want to miss Anas and Baako no.
Kwame, you nearly made me throw out something. Please.
Are.
Come on. And I dare Wuntumi. He should talk.
Huh?
He knows nothing. I'm sure he's also been recruited.
By whom?
Thought, a chairman. Look, MPP is such a formidable political party. And their strongest hold. What chairman Wuntumi? And he wants to drag himself into the mud. Anas is waiting for him. Anas met Wuntumi only once in his life. They've never met again.
And that's when he duped him?
Never. Look, and Wuntumi, not only Anas, into Ohuno Soda, but Anas ne bodyguard. Apparently Wuntumi ni no. And this is years ago, Kwame. Inti Wuntumi bodyguard no introduce the two of them. And Wuntumi's that time na mining concession problems, you know. We see. And he lamented to Anas. Anas took one by Wuntumi bio. I mean, Wuntumi was at coffee shop a couple of times. Indeed, before acquire regional chairman, he came to coffee shop to seek our support and an endorsement. Nancy, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, me who coffee shop, Obohumi. Your trans, you didn't come off fine. There is never been one occasion. Wuntumi catch him that Massa. No Hamil, and I will wear no Abejiska, and I will wear no ISA. I will consider Wuntumi as a friend. He was brought to coffee shop by Egbert Fable, who is his lawyer.
Oh yeah.
And Wabao a couple of times. Wabao lamenting the business challenges during the Mahama time to today. And many times with me, 1-to-1, and never no to catch him there. Boss, and your friend master, my boy will wear no or hammy. It nyama wayeni. I mean, if we're indeed sincere and honest, and in truth that Nas have a dupe, and then at the we investigate you, now you think there is wrong, and not one second. Why catch them the kuku as someone we see?
The first one can't join just sincere.
No, that will show a dishonest guy. That the bill will dupe. Look, I mean, now report my police. That Anas say dupe. Sana see investigation on you. Then pay the cash my fine. But we dupe. How much? Where? When? And you decided to keep that to yourself? Regional chairman of a formidable political party like the NPP? If you can't train it there, he's wanted at the Laboni coffee shop. Do you understand what I mean?
Finally,
you can't train. So me say he's wanted at the Laboni coffee shop. When he gets there, I'll be waiting. But I think he'll get the message what I'm talking about.
Finally, answer my quality so. What should we expect today?
Well, the football. A lot of football, corruption, referees and things. All those things. I don't think I should preempt anybody. Nature in him there. In him there, I mean. Few minutes when I'm here. Change him down. Few. Because truly, me to me, no, too, me is so busy. But I'm not quite there. CD versions, friend, CD nyadama. I'm a technology now and I'm watching. CD versions, PIBA. And people can be giving it to watch it in their homes. And 1 hour time to watch. But minimum there, in the da, a complaint or a petition was dispatched
to
FIFA
by
Tiger
High. A petition has been dispatched to FIFA.
Yes, it's titled "Complaint Against Mr. Kwesi Nyantakyi. Request for institution of investigations in respect of Mr. Kwesi Nyantakyi." And you got to take your time and read this complaint, and then you will see what we mean by the football corruption. Kwame.
Kwegu.
Sidama, you seek football sponsorship, Nyadama.
No.
for the National League, Nyedama. So you meet people who you assume can sponsor. You engage in business transactions with them. You give them account numbers and things. You sign MOU and things with them. And you tell them where to lodge the monies and things which is coming for the sponsorship. And some of those accounts are your personal accounts. Nyedama. Yes, GFA will tell us if ethically that's what they are supposed to do when they are seeking football sponsorship. I rest my case here. And say, you see, I didn't know on yet. Look, there are hundreds of email correspondence. Hundreds. When somebody hold on. Inima, when the Ghana police, the CID, I mean, Chair President lodged a complaint with them. So they are investigating. Now let me put on record here that as we speak, the Ghana police does not have the audio or the video. They don't have it.
They don't?
Take it from me. But they've watched it. They've watched the relevant portion now or concern the complaint lodged by the president. I was there. I took an ask to them. And they watched it together. And we told them that they will get it after it has been shown. Because first of all, the presidential press conference no trigger all this hey. We didn't expect it. I explained my position. I was disappointed, but I understood it. Until one still will use the disappointment part without saying that we could say no, I understand now, Winjai. Because metasi, I've been in politics for long. And I understood why the presidency did what they did. I won't go back to the circumstances surrounding that, but I understand it. So I'm not out there blaming the presidency for what happened. But we stood on our principles and told the police there, and we don't mean just what will appear in the video, but the entire thing, what the Bama police, Church Mercy. What a partner or concern president complaint, but there may be other parts or by attract criminal or something. Otherwise, as far as Tiger High concerned, football Yaman ethics na Yaman also because Kwesi Nyantakyi is a member of FIFA. Na CAF na Yemeni or relationships with FIFA. It's because of that, Kwame, they have outlined point by point
the petition to FIFA.
Yes, some of which will be seen. Those things now are outlined.
So they are asking FIFA to do what? FIFA and then investigate.
Yes,
and I'll take action.
But that's the title. No, you can't say FIFA find him guilty.
Okay,
it would be presumptuous. It was a request for institution of investigations in respect of Mr. Kwesi Nyantakyi, and they have indicated that Mr. Anas will be willing to testify in person. And they will be given the entirety of the things which are captured here too. Because how do you do sponsorship? What's the legal regime? What's the ethical regime? Where is sponsorship then? Accounts bank na sponsorship what is shame? What personal and football association account and now but where then? And how for some time you were urging and things. The people on Munyanidim, most signed documents. There are hundreds of email correspondence pointing to somebody's commitment to receive sponsorship package and to lodge it somewhere.
Not with the GFA.
Well, the document here doesn't show it. But I do cry in there. I mean, when this thing came up, I never mentioned any name. I was waiting for the video to be shown as a discussion. It's just the presidential thing. No, what boarding? No, what the police? No, you begin now to mention names openly. Otherwise, I always said football association, football administrators, sports administrators, referees, and footballers. Now a generalized description.
But there was a moment you said footballers and politicians.
Yeah, politicians is generalized. Who is a politician? Well, me boy Kabuzina. Me boy Sinzina. Yeah, my boy being president and vice. I will not call you Okukakra.
about Okra? Menu Okra Alliance again.
But truly, it wasn't even yours that was the problem. It was those who picked it and interpreted it to mean something else. It wasn't the drop. The drop may have been ignored, but people picked the interpretation and said, it means they are
on your strategy.
I look
at what drop.
No. Kwame means no mischief.
You know, later now, I've been accused of being mischievous and having no integrity by our good friend.
Yes.
And
last Kwame, my last point. And the pair and me who audio be, and let me be honest, Kusi Pratt not send it to me. Yes. And I've listened to the audio here by meeting. And the audio said, also Ghana must know group be our form and they pick intelligence. The intelligence is to the effect there. I mean, Anas, this whole team is supposed to undermine the Akufo-Addo administration and to get rid of it because there was a deliberate attempt to hide something to do with John Mahama. This is what the Kwesi Nyantakyi is captured in the statement. And let me be straightforward here. I mean, who statement? Joy FM or Evans Mesa, why nothing wrong? I'll be a greatest hypocrite if I sat here and said that Evans will intercept and win a document of that nature on use. People back would have done same. So I saluted them.
In fact, you wish it was you. In your town was it, bro?
But you know, because we have a contract with the police, contract as at where, quote unquote. Right after this, Anas told them he's prepared to write a statement. He's prepared to fully cooperate with them. So he will give them, in terms of the cooperation, like he's always done. In Kofu Nimdoni police, we cooperate over the years. Or the full unedited, or the Bamaho. No one why you were investigations, including what Kwesi Nyantakyi is supposed to have said. Thank you.
Including the $8 million.
That is, if there's something there like that, the police will see it.
On a very light note, Obisi Mimbisa say VERSUS. How do you pronounce it? VERSUS.
Versus.
How does Kweku pronounce it?
We just testing. Versus.
Okay, versus. Versus.
Versus. Okay.
Every kind of versus. But Kweku is all kind of versus. Now, enyim onipako is send here. I say Mimbisa also there. Ivorian player, that's what friend.
Drogba. Drogba.
No, Drogba.
But how come you be more sharp yesterday? Because Drogba now, mommy back can.
I say Kweku pronounce it Droba, as in DROBA.
Yeah.
But it's Drogba.
I see.
And he's always saying versus. It's versus.
See, Mark come from childhood. It's Waka.
So over there, also no quarry. No, or go room gets a
Anokwari.
So, Kwame, Mama, what we are, we'll move on. But okay. I can tell you, there, one was a methods name, with him where to go to cure the mischief.
So, Kennedy Japan has nothing.
Also, was all corrupt, no. Also, what the evidence, but with him where to forward the evidence to. But
one was the way due for one, sir.
Yes, like Wuntumi. You know what? I think that this matter, Wuntumi has limited understanding, or either little or no understanding of it. I think it's beyond his comprehension. For good reasons, because of like Bedfable. Out in the back coffee shop in tea. I am maybe I mean, now I am charitable. But I can tell him, and I hope he's listening, that also he should launch a crusade. I'll be right at the corner of Anas. But I can swear, in there, I'll need the ability to intervene in this matter. This case is too big for him to me.
Into Jim.
He's too big. But tell him, I said he's wanted at the Laboni coffee shop. He will understand.
KT from Sprintex Road says, oh wow, so Alote Jacobs can read, Well, yes, Alute can read. He actually reads, and don't be too surprised. He does read, and it's just that he's diabolic, but he reads. He's an educated fisherman. On a very bright side of life, this one says, happy birthday to you, Abigail Asamoah of GNPC. Have a sweet birthday, Abigail Asamoah of GNPC. It's from Ama Kesewa and from Cynthia to you. Have a good one, Abigail Asamoah. God richly bless you. Mebabe ko Alute so if you sampain so na yapon. Kweku Baako simplicity and sincerity makes him unique and affable. I love him keke.